I wrote 3 stories and I'm also participating in book review. I'm gonna write 102 stories and publish it.
I'm going to be attempting the world record of making A.P.J. Abdul Kalam's face from origami houses.
I want to become a gynecologist when I grow up because I'm really interested in helping people. The moral of the story was do not be scary and be brave.
Yeah, social life can ruin people. It ruins people, you know.
Edify School is gearing up for a historic celebration of its 14th year of academic excellence with the Edify World's Record Festival 2025, scheduled for 30th and 31st of August. The 2-day event will see 31 world record attempts certified by Elite World Records, Asian Book of Records and Indian Book of Records, making Edify the first institution in Karnataka to take on such a feat within a short span. The record attempts include 3 team events, 28 individual challenges reflecting the creativity, talent and determination of the students. One of the literary highlights will be the launch of Glimmering Tales, a collection of 775 short stories written by 388 students from 2nd grade to 12th grade. This will attempt the record of most authors contributing maximum short stories to a single book. Another major effort is the most participant in a book review relay in 18 hours to be held on August 31 from 6 am to 11:59 pm. A total of 424 students will present structured reviews of their chosen books, promoting independent reading and analytical skills. On the artistic front, Shlok Mathur, a 6th standard student, will create the largest origami house mosaic by an individual covering 27 square meters. His mosaic is dedicated to former President Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, symbolizing innovation, perseverance and patriotism. Adding to the achievements, Sai Sannidhi S, a 4th standard student, will attempt the record for being the youngest to publish a fiction book containing the most short stories. Her book features 102 short stories, showcasing her remarkable storytelling talent at a young age. School authorities said the festival is not about record setting but about celebrating creativity, innovation and perseverance. They added that the initiative highlights of Edify's commitment to nurturing young minds and encouraging them to achieve global recognition.
So the first of its being on the 30th and 31st of August 2025, we are doing 2 team records and 2 individual world records. The first team record is called as most number of authors contributing to a single story book, fictional. This is a category. So around 399 students are writing about these stories. Around 775 stories going to be in a one book which is called as Glimmering Tales. This is the first world record that we are going to do. And the second of its kind is a relay. It's called as a book review relay, which is going to be for 18 hours. So we're going to start it from morning 6 am to 11:59 am in the night. So in this, the children would have given the books from the library, which is also an account of a program which is called in our school called as DEAR. DEAR means drop everything and read. Okay. So now in this regard, the children have read the book which is bearing a ISBN number, and children will be reviewing this book, whatever the pros and cons, and they're going to rate these books. They'll be given 2.5 to 3 minutes of time in which the world record adjudicators. So we are doing the world record record for Allied Book of Records, which stands as the 2nd place in the entire World Book of Records, and Asian Book of Records, as well as India Book of Records. So they are the people who are going to test our children and have taken our application, and they are going to adjudicate us on all this. So this is going to be a relay, continuous relay for a book review in our school.
And now, this concept of book relay, because don't you think it's too advanced for children to understand?
Yeah.
How the training is going on for that, if you need to.
The training for this is very, very massive and vigorous. So when it comes to the book relay, the children have picked up the books from the library. Okay, almost the library books are empty now. The children have read the book. So we had given them a certain time. See, usually when it goes to reading a particular excerpt or a book or a number of words, usually when there is a lot of precision to read, I think it should be when you're reading with the precision, any child who is able to read a book or given an excerpt. So within 60 seconds, the child has to read proficiently around 150 words. So that is how it is going to engage the child in reading it more quickly and vigorously.
I'm not participating in any individual world records, but I'm doing all the projects. I wrote 3 stories and I'm also participating in book review. In total, from grade 2 to 12, there are 424 students who are participating in the book review.
From day one, we sat, we selected the categories, we selected the dates, we selected how exactly it should be done, we selected the trainers. So it is step-by-step process, we have done it. And then when it comes to training, first we need to train the teachers, because they are the one who's going to deal with the students, right? So right kind of suggestions, right kind of instructions were given to the teachers, training was given to the teacher, then comes to the students. Once it comes to the students, then it goes to the parents. We need to take consent from the parents. This is what we are going to do it in our school with our students. Are you okay? Then the process starts, sir. That's how it's been started.
Hi everyone, my name is Shlok and today I'm going to be attempting the world record of making A.P.J. Abdul Kalam's face from origami houses. The reason I chose origami houses is because A.P.J. Abdul Kalam sir is known as the House of Wisdom. I dedicate this world record to A.P.J's birthday.
Aspect is the child has read the book, understood the book, and is going to give us the pros and cons of the book, and also going to give his review about it. And probably he may say this book would have been better to this reader, or this book is whatever the be it the cost of the book or something like that. At least we are driving every children in the school to read a book, which is losing these days. Children are always with the mobile or going only with the digital and all that. So reading is one of the most important aspect to nurture the LSRW skills of the child. So this is one of the activity I can say.
Read books. If you write books, it will be so useful because you can improve in grammar, vocabulary, writing skills. Like it will be tough in exams if you write essays. For writing essays, for every writing paragraph, you need the imagination in you. So reading books and writing books is essential.
So I'm gonna tell the small story about the mystery of the talking doll. It's a story about a brother and a sister. Their name was Rishi and Rishika. They were going to babysit. There was a doll, but actually it was a robot. It was calling their names and laughing. They got scared, but after that they ran to their parents and asked about that. The parents told it's just a robot, and they fed the name of yours. It was just calling your name to drink some juice. After they got to know it was just a robot. The moral of the story was do not be scary and be brave.
How do you manage, because students do they get stressed out because too much of, rather than physical, it's more of mental pressure?
Yeah. So we make sure that the number one, they should not feel stressed. Number two, it's very important, whatever we do, it should be integrated with our curriculum. It should not be deviated, right? So we made sure that whatever the projects, whatever the individual records we have selected, based on one, it's their interest and passion. Second, it is very well aligned with our curriculum. So when we are doing it, so they will not, it will not happen, oh, I'm missing my periods, I'm missing my academics, what I'm going to do. Oh, I have to do this, I have to finish what I'm going to do. It's not like that. So proper schedule is done, timetable is being designed, zero period is created, and trainer has been assigned. So we are doing step by step. They're enjoying it because it's their passion and their interest. That's how they are selected. Second one is the right kind of coaching and training is being given. So there is no mental stress. They're enjoying it.
I mostly spend my time reading my books and playing with my friends, and I never actually use phone, and I don't even have a phone. I want to tell them and make them understand that in this generation it's hard to avoid phone, but it's really bad for our health as it impacts our eyes and our brain too. And we have to be creative, write more stories, read stories, and play with our friends and be in nature.
Education system ಏನು changes ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ?
ಸರ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಏರಾ ನೀವೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೋನ್, ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಜೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳತ್ತ ಹೊರಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾರು ಲೇಖಕರಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾರು ಬರೆಯೋರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬರವಣಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆ ಪೇಷನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತರೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ? ಅವ್ರು ಕುತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಬರೋದು? ವಾಪಸ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಚಾಟ್ GPT, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ವಿಕಿಪೀಡಿಯಾ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ನಾವು ಏನು ಸಂದೇಶ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹಳೆಯದೆಲ್ಲ ಪಳೆಯುಳಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಲ್ವ? ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು 2 ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಮನ್ವಂತರದ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಅಂದಾಗ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಪುಸ್ತಕ ವಿಮರ್ಶೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಓದೋದೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿರುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಓದುವಿಕೆಯ ಒಲವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ, ಬಿತ್ತೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಆ ಅರ್ಜ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ನಾವು ಓದಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕಂತ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್, ಆ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್, ಆ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ.